Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to DayZ on the PlayStation 4 on the Scalespeeder Gaming private server. So here we are. We're at the Pentathlon place. Is it? What do they call this place? I can't even remember now. I survive. What we're doing, DayZ. And what we're going to do, we're going to check out this place. Probably not going to stream for too long tonight, but we're going to have a look round. There we go. This is the SKVS Biathlon Arena. Yes. Coolio. So I thought what we'd do is we'll have a look round these little huts, see if there's anything useful. And then we're going to go and investigate some of the trails around this area. Is my gun looking a bit worse for wear, is it? It is damaged. Wow. My lovely M4 isn't doing. I suppose I have used it a lot, haven't I? Okay. Ooh, what did I just do? Let's have a look around. Let's see if there's anything useful that we could find. I can hear deer as well, so maybe we'll do a little bit of a hunt. I don't think there's really anything interesting in these buildings, is there? I have enjoyed using the M4 with the silencer on. I wonder if I've got a weapon repair kit in the back of a... Uh-oh. Oh, get on top of the car. Good man. Okay. I guess it's time. Oh no, I put the Sega back in the car, didn't I? Damn. Okay. Okay, I don't want to ruin my M4. Ooh. Why isn't it firing? Okay. Good. Right. Now, have we got a weapon repair kit? We've got another M4 in here, actually. But there's no... Oh, yeah, we got weapon repair kits. So, let's put that on our shoulder. Let's grab the weapon repair kit. Like so. Let's get our lovely M4. Where's my weapon repair kit? Let's combine these two. Let's repair this gun because I've been enjoying using it immensely. Nice. Now I guess it's probably just worn now, isn't it? Yeah, how about the suppressor? How's the suppressor doing? Damaged. I don't think you can fix the suppressor, can you? No, let's just drop it. I've got some fresh ones here. So, is that the suppressor? Pistol suppressor. There we go, it's a nice fresh suppressor. And I think, for security's sake, let us take... Where's my axe? Right, there's my axe. Okay, we got that on a... go. Deagle. Deagle suppressor. Nice. Where's the Deagle mag? Huh. So no Deagle mags? Huh. Somebody had the Deagle. Oh, maybe someone took the Deagle mags. Ah. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh well. Okay, all is not lost. All is not lost. We've got plenty of firepower to keep us going. Good evening, Corbin. Good evening, E-Man. Good evening, Not Cyrus. Can you mod my server? I look at your vids and I just don't work. Sorry, dude, very busy. Staff Fan Summer says, yours and Dodd's vids have been helping me a lot finish my PvE server. Excellent. King Kang says, nice channel. Thank you very much, King Kang. Much appreciated. Right, so what have we got? Splitting out M4. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's have a look round. Let us have a look round. It will be getting dark soon. Some spare shoes. What's that? Oh, some fags here. We want some cigarettes. Gotta have some cigarettes. Wish you could smoke cigarettes in this game. Because you would, wouldn't you? There'd be a good currency on Xbox and PlayStation servers, cigarettes. They really would. Box 762 by 54. No, we're okay. Yeah, I'd imagine cigarettes would be hard to come by in the zombie apocalypse. What we got here? Fresh hunter's jacket, nice green one. Head torch. It doesn't got battery, but we'll take it anyway. In case we find a battery. What have we got in here? Ooh, a blaze. Now that is a very nice gun. And what does it take? 308, I think, doesn't it? The blaze. Yeah, 308. I haven't got any 308, but I do enjoy a good blaze. I like the scope on it as well. I'm not sure if you can put a suppressor on it. No, I don't think you can. Right, we'll hang on to this and then we'll put it in the car when we get back. Yeah, I do like the blaze. Wonder what that was then. Oh, what have we got here? Some chlorine tablets could come in handy because we can. Although I don't. Have I got a canteen? I haven't, have I? No. Okay. Gas. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day today. Hump day. One day closer to the weekend. A handgun scope. Ooh, a campfire tripod. Oh, some chocolate, some Zagorki chocolate. We'll take that. I think we'll take this campfire tripod as well. I don't use them very often. Another head torch. No battery though. Hunter pants, heat pack, could come in handy. Right, I can definitely hear deers. What have we got there? Another handgun scope. Okay. Right, let's go and dump some of this stuff off, and then I think we're going to go and hunt some deer actually. Oh, hello zombies. There's definitely too many zombies around here. I can't have a base here. If these... I mean, I killed a load of zombies to start off with, didn't I? And now they've all respawned in again. And they've got nothing on them either. And I've just blown through a load of ammunition to take care of those guys. Ooh. Oh. No battery. Okay, at least we got some food. So what? So I've got 4 bullets in my mag. I've got another 26 bullets there. What's this? 5.56 by 45. Okay. Let's just go and... Right, so let's get rid of the tripod. Let's get rid of the blaze. What's that? Oh, they're the cigarettes. Let's get rid of... Oh no, that's the chocolate. We'll hang on to the chocolate. Let's get rid of that. That's the seeds. We don't need to take any seeds with us. I don't really need to... Do we need that? Let's put that on our shoulder. Let's put that in our hands. Let's combine it with that one. Let's put that away. What else have we got? They're the cigarettes, so let's put the cigarettes in the back of the car so they don't get damp. We'll eat the chocolate, I think. Right, what have we got in the back? Have we got a canteen? No. Okay, no canteen. Let's put that in our hands. Put some more bullets back in here. So what's that? 5.56 by 45, isn't it? What's in there? Shotgun shells, we don't need that. Heat pack. We'll take the weapon repair. We'll take the head torch. We've got our axe. We've got our knife. We got any? What have we got in here? 45 ACP. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So it's looking all right. Let me catch up with the chat. Gotti FPV says, hey, just want to say your videos has helped me so much. Thank you. No, thank you, my friend. Thank you for watching them. Mente DeVres says, you're the man, Scalespeeder. Thank you for all the videos. No worries. Corbin says, are you going to be adding back the custom building for the pro? Yes, as soon as I get chance, my friend, I will. I've got a funny feeling though, Corbin. I'm incredibly busy with work and other projects at the moment. I'm probably going to do it when we go to 1.13, the next update. I think we'll get the next update out of the way. I quite like this set of mods that we've got for this one with the trader and the bears and the truck and stuff like that. And then we'll go. Gotti FPV with the $10 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Gotti, you're a king. Much, much appreciated. The $10 will be well used in DayZ content creation, I assure you. Thank you very, very much. Good evening, Moxie Don, as well. Moxie's come along for tonight. Now, Right. So what we're going to do, thank you very much, Scotty. I really do appreciate it. Well, I appreciate everybody watching the streams and watching the videos and liking and commenting. It all counts. Right, so what I want to do is kind of go for a wander through the biathlon area, because I've kind of already decided that this probably isn't the best place for a base, because there's too many zombies spawning. You know? Casual sunglasses. Oh. Excuse me. And it would be too much of a pain in the arse. Every time you spawned in, there would be like zombies you've got to deal with. But, although it's a bit out of the way, I wanted to have a look around the kind of the biathlon area just to see if there's if I got some tents, or maybe we could make some improvised shelters. We might have a cool place that's out of the way, maybe. What do you think? Plus, there's definitely lots of deer around here. Running shoes. Actually, how are my shoes doing? Pristine still. No worries. Excellent. Any zombies around? E-Man with a 9.99 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Love your videos, mods. What are the thoughts on the 113 artillery sounds? Well, firstly, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it immensely. It's an interesting thing. I saw that. Ooh, a barrel. I do like barrels. Barrels are very good. Let's leave it there though, so I know where it is. Yeah, I saw Don had done a post about them, and I think Mark's has done a video about them. I haven't had a chance to look at Mark's video, but in essence, if you didn't know, there's some ambient sound that they found, sound files they've discovered, which is the sound of artillery. A burlap sack. I tell you what, burlap sacks make a very useful things. So what we're going to do, we're going to put that burlap sack in the barrel. Yeah, and one of the things that Adam has said, Sumrak, or Normality Survivor, the lead developer, Adam Chenu, I think his name is, has said that this year there is a new environmental threat coming to DayZ, and so people have found these new artillery sounds and are kind of thinking, oh, what's that? Maybe that's the new threat. So could well be. I mean, Don and Balshad and a few others as well. We can already spawn in the test explosion. I don't know if you've seen Don's videos, and Balshad's done some really cool videos where you can spawn in almost like mortar strikes or artillery strikes. Balshad's done one where he spawns in like a strafing run, like an aircraft strafing run. It goes, and all these explosions go off in a row. Fantastic! It's really, really cool. And so the thoughts are that maybe the new environmental threat will be random airstrikes or random artillery strikes, which will, you'll be wandering along and the things will start exploding all around you. Could it be happening? Yes. Is it easy to implement? Yes. Is something that Adam could do? There's lots of rumours flying around at the moment about how small the DayZ development team is at the moment, that it is absolutely tiny, with Bohemia Interactive putting all of their forces into into Armour 3 or Armour 4, sorry, or Armour Reforged, whatever the next armour is going to be. But it is something they could do. You know, it'd just be a random event, maybe probably around the military areas where you would get explosions going off. Yeah, could happen. Does it fit kind of with the zombie apocalypse and what's happening? I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, one of the really cool things about DayZ is that they don't go into details about the lore. You know, the history. We don't know what's happened really in DayZ. I mean, I will be doing a video about it. In fact, what has happened in Chernarus is that there was a civil war that happened in Chernarus, and then NATO and the Russians got involved, and that's where you then got the split between the armour timeline, the armour universe, if you like, and where should we go? And the DayZ universe, where DayZ, you know, in the DayZ universe, you had the infected, you had like the zombie apocalypse, and armor kept on going with just wars, basically normal wars. Now, if there are artillery strikes going on, that would kind of indicate there are still some organised armed forces around in the DayZ world, because you know, individual survivors or even small groups of survivors, you wouldn't be using artillery. You know, you wouldn't be firing random artillery shots across the map. Yeah, I suppose you could be using artillery in close quarters if you're trying to take on big groups of zombies, or maybe there were other survivors that had tanks or armoured vehicles. These remind me of the hemp plant in Rust. I just like them. Yeah, so an artillery strike in the game, a random artillery strike, or the sound of artillery in the distance would indicate there's still fairly large scale organised armed forces who are fighting together against the infected or against other organised armed forces, which would be the remnants of NATO versus the remnants of Russia, or you know, the Chernarus forces, or the Chinese forces, whoever's around. And that would fit in with what's going on, because remember as well, we do have the smoking helicopter crashes, don't we? Now, in order for a helicopter to still be smoking, presumably it crashed fairly recently, you know, within the last few days, otherwise the fire would have gone out. So that would indicate that helicopters are still overflying Chernarus, and you know, and to have helicopters, that would indicate quite a large support organisation to support the maintenance and refuelling and arming of helicopters. So I do quite like the idea of that. You know, the fact that we're here on Chernarus or Livonia or Deer Isle or Essica or Namalsk, but there's more happening on the outside world that we don't know about. I'm not too keen on the idea of a random artillery strike killing me, though. You know, I'm not too fond of that idea. You know, just running along and then poof, and your character's dead. You know, it's bad enough when you run into a bear, you know, and you get killed. But to get killed by random explosion, that's a bit like PUBG getting into. So I'm not sure whether that's a good idea. Because there's no counter to it, really, I don't think. Unless the counter is as soon as you hear the rumble of artillery, you start running away and you have to leave the area. Maybe, I guess that might be it. But we'll have to see. But it's interesting that they're putting new things into the game. You know, even if it is just Adam and a handful of other developers, they're taking the time to keep improving the game. I mean, we're getting the Burst M16 assault rifle, aren't we? And then we're going to get this new threat as well. Which, I mean, it may even just be an event. You know, like the Witches event or the Christmas event, where this artillery just turns on for a few days or a few weeks, and then it disappears. Daniel says, first time catching one of your streams, but you and your vids have made my own servers so much better. Great stuff and highly appreciated. No problem, Daniel. Glad to help. That's what it's all about. Been working on a couple of videos today, actually. They're more to do with survival, though, than modding. They're just, I did a couple of first time, you know, if you're very, very new to DayZ, you know, you've just picked up the game, what skills do you need? You know, things like making bandages, making rags, reloading weapons, opening cans of food, being able to make a fireplace, you know, that kind of thing. What we got here? Some paints. How are my pants? My pants look pretty good. I think my next big modding thing will be the next update, 113, which is on the Xbox and PC experimental servers right now. I think, is that one of the ski? Yeah, that takes us up to the ski lift up there, doesn't it? I guess we're looping back down towards the Biathlon arena now, aren't we? Let's see what there is. So pretty boring though. I suppose we could bring the car up there, couldn't we? I mean, the idea, the beauty with these roads is that even the Ada will be able to make it. Right, so there's the Biathlon arena, so that's where we were. So let's have a look round here. What could there be? Corbin says, is there a way to add hostile NPCs to DayZ? Not in console at the moment, and there are various PC mods where they're working on that. I don't think they've made anything. I mean, I could be wrong because I'm not that much into PC modding. I don't think there's any hostile AI yet. However, there is some very good AI mods in development that we've been looking at on the DayZ podcast that give you AI teammates, for example, and I guess, you know, they could have AI enemies as well, and they look pretty good. So I could have an AI teammate who would be following me along and engaging zombies, doing that sort of thing, very much like Armour. But I don't think there's any bandits sort of AI, which would be cool, wouldn't it? Be very cool to come across enemies. For example, when you play Armour 3 DayZ, as you're wandering along, AI bandits spawn in the map like zombies do in DayZ, and they'll, depending on the settings that you put into, you know, they'll come and start hunting you, or they'll ignore you. You know, you can go hunting for them. You know, they'll be driving around in vehicles and that sort of stuff, which is pretty cool. But nothing really, I don't think, in DayZ yet. But who knows, you know, anything could... there's some very, very bright people working on the mods for DayZ. Okay. This is definitely a ski slope, isn't it? I wonder... if we brought the car up here... there is a track, isn't there? Now that leads to the top. See, I think these hills are a little bit too steep for the Ada. I don't think the Ada will go up them. Could get stuck. Tio Paradox says, love the content and thanks for running a great server. No problem, Tio. Glad you're enjoying it. Pixel Slapper said, you've got a Series X yet? Sorry, I'm new. No, I've got a Series S. What map you on, Rob? Dodger, this is Chernarus, mate. Are you on? No, I'm just on with Stephen Wright. Dodger is a fan of Livonia. Yeah, I can't see the Ada getting up here, you know. Really would struggle. Maybe we can do a recce though and find... Oh, well, there is a path there, isn't there? Or is this just a bit of... No, it's just a bit of open scrub. Let's carry on looking though, because I am fond of a nice view where my bases are. Rob says, console don't look too bad. Thinking about moving over to Xbox, what kind of mods can you do now on console? Light mods or no? Is there AI says visual DLC? No, I thought it. So, Rob, think about moving over to Xbox. So, have you already got... Are you on PlayStation? I mean, this is PlayStation, this is OG PlayStation 4. When you move over to something like an Xbox Series S or Xbox Series S, the game starts to run at 60 frames a second and runs much smoother as well in terms of driving and things like that. Right, here we are. I think we're at the top. Ooh. Hello, zombie. I think we're going to be a bit more careful with the zombies this time. And yeah, I mean, I love playing on the Series S. The game is smoother, it looks better. It feels like you're playing on a high-end PC. But on the PlayStation, it's still pretty cool. I think the advantage is no, they shouldn't have heard that. No, it looks like they didn't. On the PlayStation 5 you then get 4K, don't you? But I don't have a 4K TV. And when I was interested in getting a next-gen console, you can get hold of an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5. The only console you could get was the Series S. And I have to say, although I'm... Oh, a tent! Oh, a canopy tent. Okay. What's that? 762 by 54. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm very, very, very happy with my Series S, and I would recommend it. Anybody who's into games like PUBG or DayZ, I think the Series S is fantastic value for money, especially with Game Pass. Really is fantastic. What's that? A mouth guard, skate helmet. Spare boots. Is there anything ever on the top of these anymore? think maybe in the next build. Sorry, and I was going to answer your questions about XML mods, wasn't I? So if you're coming from PC, I would say no. Obviously stay with PC, because then you get the all the other mods. But what can we? Ooh. Ooh. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was I saying? Yeah, as far as other mods, I mean, what you can see there in my hand now, a green M4. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. We can do all sorts of things with custom buildings and custom spawns, and it's all XML based. Whoa, where'd you come from? I'm going to be getting very low on ammo soon. So basically, one of the things I really like about console modding and XML modding is that you can't do anything really outrageous in terms of changing the basic idea of the game that is DayZ. You know, we can put more. Sure, we can put more guns in, and we can put more ammo in, and we can put less in. We can spawn vehicles that have got bits in. We can spawn buildings in custom locations, more bears, traders, well, simple console traders, that sort of stuff. But it's not really changing what DayZ is. And I think that's really powerful, because it makes you have to think really hard about what you're doing. See, this is see. There's no denying this is quite a nice place for. That's the edge of the map there, isn't it, I think? This is quite a nice place for a base. But the catch is, could we get a vehicle up here? I don't know if we could. Is there a track? Could probably get a truck up here. Bob says, well, hello again, Master. Hello, Bob. Dodger says, silencers seem much, much better, yes. Bob says, and yes, sometimes guns will loot on the little vending booths. Yes. Dodger says, that hurt. Rob says, okay, that is what I was wondering for XML modding. Digital Wolf says, there is a guy with a shovel near the tree. Rob, sweet deal. My Xbox buds don't have PCs, so I thought we'd come join them. Well, I think, yeah, get an Xbox One S and Game Pass, because I think DayZ is on Game Pass, isn't it? Yeah, here's a nice view from up here, and you won't regret it. It's very, very impressive, the Xbox One S, what you can do. You'll probably need, well, if you want to install a few more games, you'll probably need to get an external SSD. Oh, a compass. Yes, yes. Good, good, good. Gotta have a compass. Just want to see where this track goes. Still pretty steep though, even though it's a track. I reckon the truck would make it up here. That is very, very steep there. This is really, really, really steep. The Ada wouldn't make it up here, no chance. No chance. It's a nice place for a base, though. What about down here? It's just another ski run down there, isn't it? Let's follow this road down. Vic says, nice view. Yes, Vic. Thank you for joining the stream, Vic. Much appreciated. Dylan JSD says, hello from Scotland. Hello. Dodger says, is this Chernarus map? I've never seen this map. Oh, yes. We're on the western side. This is the ski resort near the Biathlon area. It's very nice. Corbin says, truck will, but nothing else. Yeah, I think you're right, Corbin. Bob says, I don't. It's too steep for everything, I reckon. Mike says, yeah, a truck will get up there. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to track down a truck. The only problem is, it is a bit out of the way though, isn't it, for kind of going backwards and forwards. But that's what you do in the zombie apocalypse, wouldn't you? If you know, real PvE, you'd be hiding yourself away from the outsiders and then making it difficult for people to get to you, and then making raids, if you like, down into the more populated areas. Right, I can hear deer in the distance. No, maybe not. Digital Wolf says, Chernarus is very big, yes, but Namalsk has something magical about it, even though it's a small map. You're right, Digital, because Namalsk, remember, it has the different weather, doesn't it? It gets very, very cold. It has all the anomalies, which are pretty cool, and it has music, which I think is pretty special. Dylan JSD with the £2. Thank you very much. Have you got any servers on PC? Dylan says. Yes, I have the Scalespeeder Gaming private server for PC. We have a Chernarus server, and also I have the Scalespeeder Gaming servers. You have to join my Patreon, which is $2 a month. You've got to be 18 or over, and you've got to want to just play PvE, player versus environment only, and you've also got to like this sort of gameplay, you know, where you're by yourself most of the time. I mean, you can link up with other survivors, and although we do have quite a lot of people now in the Discord and in the private servers, there's not always that many on at the same time. So, for example, I think we've got about 40 members of the PlayStation server at the moment, but there's only a maximum normally of about 4 or 5 on ever at one time. So you've got to kind of be happy with this almost single player gameplay. No killing, no base raiding. And if you like that, then yeah, you can come and join. Now I only have the Chernarus for PC, but what I do have for PC as well is I have a Deer Isle server and a Namalsk server, which again are PvE only, no mods as well. In fact, no, there is a mod on the Chernarus server. It's the Walking Dead zombies, because I like that, because it means the zombies just walk, they don't run, which I really like. But they're a bit harder to kill. You've got to shoot them in the head. You don't have to pay any money for the Namalsk or Deer Isle servers. They're called the Endurance servers. So what I'll do is I'll drop a link in the chat so that you can join if you like, and then ask me some questions. Dodger says, what bullet do you like for long distance kills? I guess the 308 in the Blaze, probably. Digital says, long distance bullets you can beat the 308. 308 tracers will give you away your location, don't shoot at night. Yeah. Yeah, the hunting rifles are cool, aren't they? I enjoy using the hunting rifles for hunting stuff. Okay. Right, so we've come into the back. The Biathlon area. Oh, I tell you what. Apart from the rubbish pile here, this is a nice little area, isn't it? What are you doing with your gun? Dog food. So this is like a spectator area for the biathlon, isn't it? It's in like a little natural amphitheatre. Yeah, quite like that. What have we got over here? Hunter jacket and a baseball cap. Right, the deer are definitely this way. Let's go hunting. Dodger says long, yes, before the wipe I had the LAR 308 with the ATOG sight with the drum for those close quarters, the Vega with the drum. Yes, nice combination, sir. I'm sure someone will sort you out with an FAL or a LAR if you ask. There's got to be plenty around. You might not be able to hear it on the stream because I know the audio on the stream is often a little bit quieter than what I can hear, but I can definitely hear deer. Yeah, because the Pioneer, I've only got the ATOG scope on it, so it's the same as the M4. What is very nice though, in the next update, we're getting a 6x ATOG sight with a red dot on it. It's very nice. Very, very nice. This is a nice part of the country, isn't it? Look at this. Got nice, very alpine. Oh, yep, definitely hear them. Oh, there they are, right ahead of me. Jesus, there's a whole herd of them. I've scared them off. Oh, dummy. They were a lot closer than I thought they would be. Great. Well done, Rob. That could have been supper then. Well, they've legged it that way somewhere. Well, they could have gone anywhere, but... John Mallory says, are you at the racetrack? I'm at the Biathlon arena. Daniel says, really wish they'd add a suppressible shotgun for console. Would be great for zombies considering the amount of 12 gauge lying around. That is true. Odyssey says, evening Rob, my last base before the wipe wasn't far from where you are. Oh, lovely. Dodger says, I want to go there. It looks like it never rains. Haha. Digital Wolf says, over the years I've met some really nice and very strange and perverted people on DayZ. Yes. Yes, you do get extremes, don't you? Most people I've met on DayZ have been very nice indeed. We have some wonderful people on the private server as well. In fact, we don't have any bad eggs at all. I'm very impressed. Well, it looks like I scared them off. It was a whole herd of them as well, wasn't it? There was a stag and the does. What's this? That's quite cool, little bridge. Don't see many of these, do you? These little bridges. Very nice. I guess that there is the road back up to the Biathlon area. So we've covered a bit of ground, haven't we? So maybe the area that was to the east of the Biathlon area, that little natural amphitheatre, that was quite nice, wasn't it? I think maybe going all the way up to the top of the ski resort's a little bit much. Right, I can hear the deer again. So it's very difficult to see them in this wooded area, isn't it? Because you can be right on top of them and not know it. Oh, did I just got rid of a bullet then? Dope. What am I doing? We haven't got many bullets left. We've got 3 bullets left. So we better make this count. There we go, there they are. Perfect, here we go. Nice. We'll let the stag and his 2 does go. We're all about sustainable hunting here. There we go, the graceful stag. Or doe. Right, let's cut this baby up. All this good stuff. Look at all this good stuff. Right, okay. Nice. Hmm. I don't want firewood, I want a bloody lot of stick. Give me a stick. Long stick. Not short sticks. Is there a secret to getting long sticks? That's a tree, I don't want to cut a tree down. Uh-oh, wait a minute, where's my... Where's my kill? Uh-oh. I knew I'd do this. I've lost all my meat now, I don't know where it was. Aha, there we go, okay. I'll tell you what we could do, we could just make a fire, couldn't we? If we just make a fire near where the meat is, then we'll have the smoke, won't we? Okay. It's not even enough the ground, is it? Tell me I brought the lighter. Oh, I didn't bring a lighter, did I? Bollocks. Come on. Now we get a long stick. Do you get long sticks by rather than using a knife then on a small bush? Nice. Right, let's catch up with the chat. Cut bark with a knife, yes. Patience is the key, says Dodger. Dodger Long. Thumbs up, says Moxie. HTB, better hope you don't meet a bear. Well, I've got the M4. What gun was that, Rob? That was the Pioneer, or the Scout. Server name? Scalespeeder Gaming. The Pioneer, Dodger. Dodger says, not long now, Moxie. Cut bark with a knife. Yes, Bob. Rex says, I have to improve my server. Well, there's plenty of resources, Rex. Dodger says, knife. Rex says, I need more zombies in houses walking around. Yeah, they're getting tougher, those zombies. Watch out for it. The right bush, says Tone. Moxie Don says, Dodge along, can't wait, bud. New Internet Friday should be on by dinner time. Excellent. Daniel says, the bigger the bush, the bigger the stick. Digital says, what's your view on Scum? Looks interesting. Haven't really played it long enough to really get used to it, though. That's what she said, says Moxie. Hey Man says, beat mode 510. Dodger says, new start today, all I had was steak knife, killed chicken, small bush, gave me a long stick. Nice. Odyssey says, you could do with the bush rather than a small tree for a long stick. Dodger says, he's setting up a Barbie. Gotta be a big bush, says HDP. Beat Mod says, does anyone have files for a trader set lobby on PS4? Yes, I just checked my channel. Vic says, good eating for the apocalypse. Absolutely. Right, where's my long stick? We need to sharpen it, don't we? What should we start off with? Some nice fat, I think. Here we are. Look at this. It's a sunny day. The sky is blue. There's nary a cloud in the sky. We've got an M4 and a Pioneer scout rifle on our back. We've got a combat knife. We've got our hunter gears on. We've just killed a deer. Life can't get much better than this, can it, in the apocalypse? As long as we don't hear it, like you say, a brrr of a bear coming along. This fat is full of calories, so it's going to do us very, very well indeed. Actually, tell you what I was going to try and do. Let's just, if we pick up some fat, and then we just drop it near the fire, will that dry it out, do you think? I don't think it does, but we'll give it a go. What we're going to cook next? Some more fat. We've got to watch out, we're getting a bit hot here. This is life, says Bob. Pioneer, is it new? It was with the last update, yes, Dodger. HDB said, do with the last update. Dodger says, the fat's been doctored, not as long lasting as it used to be. I'm not sure. Moxie says, Dodger, yes, with the last update, I think. Okay, so let's just drop that for a second and let us just enjoy the view and eat our lovely cooked lard or fat. Right, wow, that was I can taste it myself. Let's have the venison. Don't want the short stick. The sharp stick. Alright, what should we cook next? We've got some more fat. It's always got to be the fat first, hasn't it? Because it's got the most calories in. Bob Crutch says, what happens if you overheat? As in your temperature goes to red, you start losing health. There's some PC, well, there's a PC modded map that's going to be coming out soon, which is a desert map, which looks interesting, where unlike in Chernarus and Livonia, where you, especially when it's raining, you're managing your heat, you know, to stay warm. In that map, you'll be managing your heat to stay cool, you know, to stay out of the sun, to not wear too many clothes, that sort of stuff. Right, yeah, you do really get a lot of meat, don't you, for one of these deer? That's why you want to be able to dry it, really. It's a shame you can't carry the carcass back to your base. Why don't we eat some more fat? Gosh, we've done very well here, haven't we? How's this steak doing? It's just raw, isn't it, on the floor? It's not drying out at all. Drop another bit down there. Guess it's afternoon time here in Chernarus. So if you look at my food icon in the bottom right hand corner, you can see I've ate 2 whole chunks of deer fat, and I'm not even anywhere near full yet. Now the little apple icon, when it's full, so when the apple's full of white, that doesn't mean your stomach's full. It really just means your stomach is, I think the last test that Asmondian did, right, see I'm getting a bit too hot now. That's probably because I've got all this stuff in my backpack. I should probably just drop down on the floor. So if we just drop these time being, yeah, so that's quite surprising. I did eat a whole sheep once. I think the server's going to restart in a minute as well. think it says 5 minutes. Yeah, the server will shut down in 5 minutes. Okay. Because what we want to do is we want to cook this and get it in our backpack as quickly as possible. Because if we just leave it lying around raw, it will spoil by the time I come back tomorrow. Four minutes to restart. Hello, what's going on? I can't pick stuff up. It's just not letting me combine. Is my stick ruined, is it? It's ruined. Okay, so we would need another sharpened stick. Let's quickly pick up our axe. And the server's going to restart in a second. So let us enjoy the view. So that's 3 big lumps of deer fat we've eaten. I think we can squeeze down a venison steak or 2 as well. Right, I tell you what, let's pick up these remaining steaks. We can cook them tomorrow when I log back in. They shouldn't be spoiled if I've got them on me. Wow, my character has really packed away a few calories, hasn't he? Right, now let's wash that down with a nice... Oh no, there we go, we missed it. There's the server restart. So, there we go, peeps. It has been a pleasure tonight to have everybody along for the stream. Let me quickly catch up with the chat. XBeatMod 10 says, I love your videos, man. Keep up the good work. I will do. Thank you very much. Bob says, carry it like Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, you should be able to. Digital says, cooking indoors saves you a lot of time. 4 to 6 pieces at a time can be cooked and protected against other players. That's true. Bob says, there's plenty in DayZ that doesn't make sense, but it can't be too complicated. J Mart says, hello, have you played Scum? I have, but not for very long. They need to release it on console. Bob says, take your coat off. Yeah, I should do. Vic says, you're making me want to get on. Then get on, Vic. Do it. Dodger says, you only need 2 mouthfuls before 2 fats would last a week. Digital Wolf says he doesn't play Scum. Daniel says, it takes so much food to get the Apple Fool these days. I thought it was broken initially after the last update. Digital Wolf says, DayZ is a game you love and hate, but highly addictive. Dodger says, happy hunting guys, I'm off to bed. I put in 8 hours DayZ today, lol. Well done, Dodger. Digital Wolf says, lols. G-Man says, sup my brother. Well, sorry G-Man, we've just had the server restart, so I'm finished as well. Thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you very much Dylan for the super chat. Thank you E-Man for the super chat as well, and thank you Gotiv FPV for the super chat. They're all donations. Much appreciate it. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody for coming along. Obviously, if you've enjoyed the video, like, if you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I'll see everybody again soon.